Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk about Snowflake row level security. What is the Snowflake row level security? So Snowflake row level security or role based security is a data access control concept in which access to data in a table or view is limited according to certain rules. You can implement Snowflake row level access control by using its built-in capabilities. From this diagram, we have a data from the sales summary data which contains the different regions like region 1 data, region 2 data, region 3 data and so on. And we have a user 1 belongs to region 1 and user 2 belongs to region 2. Here user 1 can access only data related to region 1. See, region 1, because this user belongs to region 1, hence user can access or see data from the sales summary table only related to region 1 data. In the same way, user 2 here belongs to region 2, hence this user can access data related to or belongs to region 2 data only from the sales summary table. So this is the how we are going to implement the row level security in Snowflake by using its built-in security concepts. So we will see the same through demo. Here I am going to use the account admin and database is the dev and schema is the AML, because dev database, the owner of the dev database is the account admin, hence I am going to use the account admin role and database dev and schema is the AML. Now here I am going to create the sales summary table with columns sales ID, customer name, region ID and sales amount only, simply 4 columns. Okay, let me create the table. Table has been created. Table sales summary successfully created. Now what I am going to do, I am going to insert the data region wise. Here region ID belongs to region 1, region 2 like that. Okay, let me insert the records here. Yeah, after inserting the data from this table, we have inserted data. Yeah, okay. Now what I am going to, as part of the Snowflake row level security, I am going to create the configuration table. Okay, this configuration table rows underscore filter by regions. So we have to create the one configuration table with role name and region ID. So let me insert the data in this table, into this table, region 1 and region ID is the 1. This is the role which I am going to create user custom role, and region 2 is the role and region ID is 1, 2. So let me again create a replace and let me insert these two rows into the our configuration row level security configuration table. Okay, now second step, create a abstract secure view in Snowflake. So this is the object, create or replace secure view sv underscore sales summary as select star from sales summary, where region ID in select region ID from rows underscore filter by regions, where role name equal to current role function. This is the one of the context function provided by the Snowflake. With this we can implement the row level security by using the secure view. Okay, so let me create the secure view. So view sv underscore sales underscore summary successfully created. Now what I'm going to do, we will see the data from the this view. If you see here, 0 rows are there. So let's see, uh, after creating the regions as I explained in from the diagram, in the same way we are going to create the custom roles. Okay, region 1 and region 2. Here to create a roles, I am going to use the role called the user admin, which is a built-in role provided by the Snowflake or system defined role. So with the using this role, I am going to create a custom roles called region 1 and region 2. Two roles I have created. Now I am going to assign the warehouse to this role. So whenever you create any custom role, you have to assign a warehouse to execute the queries by using this role. So to assign the warehouse, let me connect to the another role, system defined role called the sysadmin, because sysadmin can assign the warehouse to any custom role. That's why I am using the sysadmin role. You can use the account admin also. Okay, let me execute grant usage on warehouse name to role 1. So here role region 1 and region 2. Okay, now I have done. And also we need to give the usage on database and schema to these two roles, custom roles, which we have created just now. So I have done that one. And let me use the account admin again. Why? Because I have created the our region sales summary data by using the account admin. So the here owner would be account admin, hence I am going to give the select access on secure view to the these two custom roles. This view also, secure view also created by using the account admin role only. That's why I am giving the select privilege on the secure view to the roles, role region 1 and region 2, by using the account admin role. After that, what I am going to do, I am going to create two users. Okay, here user 1 and user 2. So let me create a user 1 and user 2. Okay, user 1 and user 2 created. Now I am going to, after creating the user, we have to assign a role to those users. So here, as part of row level security, so I am going to give the grant role region 1 to user 1. Okay, and the other region I am going to assign to user 2. So this is done. Now what I am going to do, let me log into user 1 and we will see the data, and user 2 in same way user 2. Before that, let me copy the queries so that we can log in by using the user 1. Yeah, I have logged in by using the user 1, and we'll see the data. Now this is the secure view which has been given select access to user 1, and let me execute the run. See, SQL compilation error, database dev does not exist or not authorized, because while creating the user, I didn't specify the any role. So default it took the public as the default role for this user. That's why we cannot see the table. Now let me use the role region, because for user 1 we have assigned the region. Okay, 1. So use the role region 1, and then let me see the data from the table. Okay, so here, yeah, so the no current warehouse selected in the current session. Select an active warehouse with the use warehouse command, or else you can go to here in the select and use the, yeah, resume database called the dev and schema as the AML. Let me execute the again. See, this time we can see 3 rows by using the role called the region 1, even though we have a more than 3 rows, because this user can see the data related to region ID 1. This is the what we expected. In the similar way, let me connect to the another user called user 2 and see the data from secure view. So I will the very first time you see the welcome to Snowflake, getting to know Snowflake, so you can click ignore. Okay, now let me collapse this one, and if you see here, okay, let me execute the same similar way. Okay, see here, dev same SQL comparison error, database dev does not exist, so let me use the role region 2 for the user 2. Okay, now role statement executed successfully. Now let me query the data from secure view sv underscore sales summary. Here we are supposed to see the data from sales table related to region 2 data. Here we have only one record, hence we can see the one record from the table. So, and let me see the assign to user role 1, use role 1, role region 1, try to use the role 1. See, you will get the error SQL access control error, requested role region 1 not assigned to executing user, because executing user is the user 2. So let me show that. Select current underscore user. If you execute this context function, then you will connected user. What is the connected user? Current user, user 2. So for user 2, we didn't assign the role called the region 1. So with this role, you can see only data related to region ID 2 only. So this is all about row level security, how works in Snowflake by using its built-in function called context function called current underscore role. Thank you for watching my video.